Guys, Google has recently came out with one of their latest version of their AI image generator, which is the Imagen 3, and this video is gonna be really interesting because I'm gonna compare this Imagen 3 with Leonardo AI and also Ideogram AI. Now I have been using Leonardo and Ideogram quite a lot, and I wanna see how this Imagen 3 compares with them. So we have to try it on ImageFX. So that's what it says. We'll just click on this and it will take us there. Now the scheme of this video is that what I'm gonna do is I have these text prompts. So the first one is for a portrait, so the second one would be a landscape, third text-based image, then we are gonna create a fantasy image, and then the sci-fi. Now I have selected these 5 categories to show you which one turns out to be the best. Now moving on, this is what we are gonna populate. You see over here, as the results come through, the portrait results would go here, the image, Google Imagen 3, we are gonna place the best image over here, Leonardo and then Ideogram. So coming back to Imagen 3, it takes us to this website, AI Test Kitchen, and it's from Google actually. So you'll have to sign here with your Google account here, and it's a trusted website. You can go ahead and sign on here. I'll do the same and I'll see you in a bit. But from the first impressions, these are the images generated: cluttered artist studio, light shining through, welcoming. Well guys, there's a quick update. I've come to know that the Imagen 3 is currently only available in the US. So I'd say it's a surprise as well. Anyways, that's how most of these things are tested. First they roll out in US, UK, and then to the rest of the continents as well. So right now we are gonna change the theme of this video. So we are just gonna compare Leonardo AI with Ideogram. Now this is a battle between Leonardo and Ideogram, and what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna take the first prompt, which is a regal Victorian woman with intricate jewelry gazing thoughtfully out of a large ornate window. Now let's take this prompt. Let us go to Leonardo AI. So over here I'm gonna paste the prompt and the preset. Let's see which one we should select. I think we can go with the Leonardo Phoenix, because by default when you start Leonardo AI, this one is selected. So we'll go with this one and we'll see how it performs. So the image dimension I want to keep is 1:1, and I want 4 images. We'll select the best one. So I'm gonna click on generate, and in the meanwhile I'll also go back to Ideogram, and over here I'm gonna put the same prompt. Okay, we have the prompt, and 1:1 selected over here, and let's click on generate here as well. So guys, this is what Leonardo AI has given us. You see this image seems fine. What we are gonna do is that I'm gonna copy this image and I'm gonna come over here and I'll paste this image over here. So we have this very first one, and let's see what Ideogram made for us. So these are the results from Ideogram. Not quite accurate. Okay, let's say I'll use this one. Okay, let me just put it over here. Now let's move on to the landscape. So for the landscape I'm gonna choose actually select the prompt. Let's go back to Leonardo AI, and over here let me put the prompt over here. Click on generate, and let's go back to Ideogram and let's generate over here as well. In the meanwhile, let me tell you that this is gonna remain here. What we are gonna do is that whenever Google Imagen 3 is gonna be available for my country, I'm gonna populate the results over here, and then we can comprehensively compare these. So let me go back to the Leonardo AI. So this is what it generated. So the original prompt was Let me show you that one first. A tranquil mountain valley during autumn with a crystal clear river winding through golden and red foliage. So the results actually are pretty interesting. I'd say I like these results. So but here the trees seem actually a bit diffused. Anyways, let's check out the other results as well. The previous one was more better. This one I think is pretty good and more realistic. So I'll take the previous one actually. This last one is taking some time to load. I'll copy this one and bring to our project. Now let's see what Ideogram made for us for the same prompt. Well, this is what Ideogram has made for us. There's a bridge here in between. Our prompt didn't ask for a bridge, but this one looks good. This one, you see over here the leaves in the river. This one I think is the best. I'd actually, this one also seems pretty good actually, but the river actually ends just here. So this one I think is pretty good. Between these two, I would say that this one is what I would prefer. This one looks good to me. This one was fine, but this one looked more realistic. Now moving on, we have text-based image. So what I'm gonna do is copy this from here, rinse and repeat actually. So let's put it here in Leonardo AI. Click on generate, go back to Ideogram, paste it here. Ideogram is generally good with text, so I'm hoping that Ideogram would give us better results. So in the meanwhile, let me show you the prompt. It is a vintage style poster featuring a retro dinner scene with neon signs that say open 24 hours and best coffee in town alongside a classic car parked outside. So now we are going to look for open 24 hours sign and best coffee in town. The results are in. So this one has a lot of distorted letters. Okay, this one seems better, but the people, you see the faces here, they are sort of morphing. There's a car and it says best coffee in town, open 24 hours, but it's fine. This one seems like here below it's black and white, and on top of it has color. How about this one? Best coffee in town, 24 open hours, and well, 24 it wrote over here. So these are the results, and I think from these in Ideogram, this one is the better option. I'll copy it and I'll paste it here. Let's go back to Leonardo and see what it made for us. Oh goodness, the results in Leonardo AI are actually quite interesting. Open 24 hours, and then it also says best coffee in town, best dinner in town. Actually our prompt was, I think, best coffee in town. Okay, yeah, it was that. Open 24 hours, and I see that here there's a lot more color, lot more neon signage going on, which was sort of missing in this one. But the more accurate, I would say, is this one, the Ideogram, because we asked for a vintage style poster. So the vintage and the retro vibes, well, anyways, the one made by Ideogram are also, the Leonardo AI art generator are also fine. So let's put it over here. Now let's move on to our fantasy prompt. A dragon curled along a glowing ancient tree in the middle of an enchanted forest under a full moon. Let me take this prompt. Over here in Leonardo AI, I'm gonna paste this, remove the typing error, and then click on generate. and also go back to Ideogram, paste it here, again do the same, and let's see what it gives us this time. So now we should look for a dragon that should be curled around a tree under a full moon. So this is what we have. The dragon, and the dragon doesn't seem to be really perfect over here. We have a moon, we have this dragon curled up along a tree. Let's check out the next one. This one, well, the dragon is not accurate. Its tail, you see, it seems like a separate part of its body. This one, not really that good, I would say. This one seems like the most accurate in terms of the dragon, and it's not completely curled up along a tree. However, it has the moon in it as well. I'll copy this one. Let me just paste it here. So these are the results from Leonardo AI, and let's see what Ideogram has made for us. So over here we have a dragon. The hands and the limbs of this dragon aren't like accurate in this image. Let's check out the next one. This one, so this represents a dragon, and it has some crazy limbs going on here, one here, two on a different side, but it's like completely curled up along a tree. This one could have been fine, but you see over here the limbs, this one not making that much sense. This one seems like reasonable, I think. So in Leonardo, so from Ideogram AI, I would take this one and I'll put it in our results. Now the last one is sci-fi. Okay, let me take the prompt. So the prompt is a lone astronaut standing on a desolate alien planet with towering jagged rocks formations and a distant airy galaxy in the sky. Let's take this, put it in Ideogram, hit generate, go into Leonardo AI, do the same over here as well. The results in Ideogram AI are actually in. So we have a lone astronaut on a desolate alien planet. No mention of, no actually depiction of aliens over here. Jagged rock formations and in a distance an airy galaxy in the sky. This seems fine actually. Let's see the next results. There's a galaxy in the background, you see, desolate planet. Oh, interesting. I would say all these results are pretty accurate as well, but I would go with this one. What do we have over here? So since we are using the Leonardo Phoenix, it's making us these images in its style. So there's it doesn't look that much real. If you see the dirt over here, there's a galaxy in the background. So you see AI image generators are getting smarter. It has mentioned NASA over here, the American flag as well. Among the ones that Leonardo AI made, I think this one is fine. I would take this one. And well, still I would say that for me this one was more interesting. You see, now these are our results. So the sci-fi Ideogram made this one is my pick. You let me know down in the comment which one you like. In the fantasy we have Ideogram AI, and then we have Leonardo AI. I would go with Ideogram. And well, actually I would say that the moon is quite big. I wouldn't go with this. Leonardo AI does a better job over here. Then for the text-based image, I think Ideogram and Leonardo both did a good job with the prompt that they had. In terms of the landscape, Ideogram made a better one, and for the portrait ones, Leonardo I think took the lead over here as well. So we are waiting for Google Imagen 3. However, we had to improvise in this video. And let me know down in the comments, since we have these results, should I put some other image generator over here in place of Google Image Gen 3 and show you. So I'm leaning more towards the Grok 2.0 that recently came out, and we might try that one. Let me know down in the comments if you think it's a good idea. And on your screen you will be seeing two videos that would be more relevant to your interest. I'll see you in those.